What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to my Let's Play of WWE 2K17, my career mode, and maybe, just maybe, I can make it through one day without having to fight Dolph Ziggler. We'll see. In any event, I am still slowly but surely climbing the ranks for the IC title, and fighting this guy, Pete Dog. My career invasion strikes again. What's good? It is Wednesday, therefore that means I have now watched both Raw and SmackDown in their entirety and can discuss the various things that I would wish to discuss on this fine Wednesday, because not a lot else going on in the world of wrestling news that I've, seen this morning, that I was looking kind of through my usual bit of news sites and didn't see a whole lot to discuss. But on a programming note, as you might have expected, there will be Rampage, a video tonight with myself and Grim playing the Hall of Fame pack, which came out for this game yesterday. So that officially means there's no more DLC and no more patches, and they are full steam ahead on 2K18, which you could expect in like October, November, whatever, the usual time frame for those games. And what's funny about that is that, number one, there was a commentary glitch that they left in Lawler flubbing his line about the Godfather and the Good Father, and just the whole read is in there. Like, they didn't fix the part where he put in the right read. It's the whole thing, which is real funny. And because they're at the end of their cycle here, I don't envision them ever patching that out, because they're done patching. They are full steam ahead on next year's game that's out in a couple of months, so that's kind of a, bigger deal than having to fix some commentary glitch for your final bit of DLC. So, I'll be curious to see if that same glitch is in the PC version, but it is definitely in the PS4 version, which I seen a thing on Twitter yesterday. So, there's that. Funny, but this game is, well, here's the thing. If you thought that, hey, maybe attackslug and Grim playing this game for their final DLC somehow managed to make the game glitch out, spoiler, we did. Stay tuned. That video up a couple of hours after this video at some point this evening, so look forward to that. But back to Raw. I think it's fantastic that they finally managed to get this audience to properly boo Owens as a heel, because he's supposed to be a heel, and most of the crowd cheers for him because he does amazing stuff and is hilarious and whatever else, things that you would normally get cheered for. All it took was them making Chris Jericho have the best run of his career and build up so much goodwill, and then attacking that goodwill is what... No! Cashing checks and breaking necks. Taking my own move. I don't appreciate that. Yes. All it took was the build-up of Chris Jericho and then having him be put through the Jeritron 5000 and Apron Powerbomb and whatnot, and not be on Raw this week at all. There was no sign of Chris Jericho on Raw, which, that's good to sell that injury. Always sell an injury. Don't be a John Cena. Don't be a Roman Reigns. Actually sell a thing when something happens to you. That's kind of an important part of this whole deal. And if you're going to book an angle where you're going to go away for a little bit, actually go away for a little bit. When they had CM Punk leave and he was back in 2 weeks, that was nonsense. They totally ruined it. But that's a whole different story. They have a habit of ruining things. Anyway, I will say that on paper, if you had told me, hey, attackslug, the main event of Raw is going to be The Big Show and Braun Strowman in 2017. How do you feel about that? Isn't that going to be terrible? I would have said yes. On paper, that sounds terrible. But in execution, they did a good job. That was an entertaining match for two huge guys. They had the crowd chanting, "This is awesome," multiple times, which I'm sure Vince loved. And that went over about as well as you could have gone over with two guys of that size and stature. Although I did find the reinforcing the ring part hilarious, because it's like they're just pulling the cables. That's all they're doing. They're not putting in any steel or anything like that. But that was kind of funny. So yeah, kudos to Braun and Big Show. The only problem with that whole situation is that you're spending all this time having Braun Strowman beat up all the big men they have, only to lose to Roman Reigns at Fastlane. Because if you think that Roman Reigns is going to lose at Fastlane, you got your damn mind. Not happening. The big dog is going into Mania to fight The Undertaker. So unless The Undertaker interferes at Fastlane to cost Roman the match, which, again, possible, but I just don't see them again with the package. Really. I just don't see them having Roman lose. It could be a double count out. It could be a number of things at Fastlane. But a clean loss for Roman Reigns is not going to happen. He is still the golden child. He is still their intended face who... Don't taunt me, you ass. He is still the intended face who runs the place on Raw anyway. So I don't expect anything less from their intentions for Roman at Fastlane. That was a major reversal, which is a major problem for me, because I can't block anything now. But I gotta come back. I've gotta come back. Actually, no! Come on. I have the worst luck. The worst luck getting a comeback move to actually happen. It's a shame. It really, really is. It really, really is. So how about a superplex? Or a stalling, a Falcon Arrow deal. I can't ever remember what that's called, but is what it is. Anyway, let's hopefully finish up this match here. Theoretically, finish up this match here. Hit the 630 Slug Senton and bring it on home, Mr. Dog. Triangle, get enough stamina, don't dodge it. Oh, he dodged it. Really? I don't understand. I don't understand. I mean, I didn't see what his overall rating was, but I still should be winning by now. So, let's try that again. Let's hit another Slug Sploder and try to get the pinfall off the Slug Sploder. And then get to the next match and discuss some SmackDown shenanigans and whatnot. 2, 3. No, it was not 3. It was not 3, and he didn't use the finisher to kick out, which is a problem. Definitely got reversed. That's unfortunate, because now right into the bottom rope. Right into the bottom rope. I still have my resiliency. I'm pretty sure I'm going to use that here. I don't have my... Oh, what? And people say I win too much and I should increase the difficulty. It's still on normal. I'm only interfering in this Kofi Kingston Del Rio matchup. What? Wait, oh, they're doing it again. They're doing it again! They're taking the cutscene where I drag out Del Rio and then had the match with Kofi, which I wouldn't have known if they actually had the right loading screen to trick me into thinking otherwise. But no, I beat up Del Rio. I'm sure Paige is furious. And now I can go fight Kofi Kingston. This match just got a lot easier for me. I don't know. We'll see what kind of a fight that Kofi puts up, because this game, again, can get hard when it feels like it, despite having an overall rating of 100. So, is what it is. Anyway, SmackDown. I feel bad for Naomi, man. Like, she finally, after that many years, got to the proverbial top of the mountain and won the title and had to immediately lose it. Much like what happened to Finn Balor. Got there, got that belt, and just immediately had to give it up, which is a shame, because I think she's definitely very talented. And then, hey, Rocket League can't download. Oh, right, because I had to turn off the internet in between matches, like I always turn off the internet in between matches, because having a friends list of 2,000 means that My Career Invasion, when you go in between matches, it crashes the game. And Kofi reversed the Salt Shaker 2.0. That's... What the heck is... Huh? Thanks, Kof. Thanks, Kof, with your Tornado DDT. Appreciate it. Now he's calling for it. He's calling for it. Trouble in Paradise. And, yeah, I'm doing real good today. This is going to be a bit of real. Alexa Bliss. Yes. Thanks, Alexa. Doing the dirt. But here's the thing. I feel like they only enforce that 30-day rule for championship title defenses when they feel like it. When it is convenient for them in a storyline capacity, or, you know, in a real life, hey, like, we could think of a real convoluted way to do this, but instead we're just going to say, no, you're a champion, you got to defend every 30 days. And I'm like, look, when Brock Lesnar was the undisputed champion for, what was that, like 5 months, 8 months? He was undisputed champion for a little bit and defended it like 3 times. Like, he was gone for literally months at a time between, like, big pay-per-views. Like, hey, I'm here at SummerSlam, and then I'm here at Survivor Series. Like, what? No, that's not... He held that belt, did not defend it for multiple pay-per-views, and they never said, no, Brock, you gotta be here every 30 days. They never did that. So, that's some nonsense. When Dean Ambrose was the U.S. champion, he barely ever defended that thing. And he was U.S. champion for, like, what, a year? Or some nonsense? So yeah, their use of the 30-day rule, they're not consistent with it, and that's kind of irritating. If they were always 100% consistent, I wouldn't have a problem. It wouldn't be an issue. So, in any event, speaking of things that I did find pretty good on SmackDown, the Usos cutting that wrestling promo. That was a wrestling promo, and it was fantastic. That was, when I think, man, wrestling promo, that it hit every note, and it worked. And I was kind of down on the Usos for a long time, because they were just kind of stale, and then they did the right thing, turned them heel, and they're doing a lot better these days. So, kudos to the Usos on just totally nailing that promo. And Kofi Kingston, speaking of getting nailed here, jeez, he has got my number today. Just everybody has got my number today, and it's, I don't know, I'm just off my game or something. Something's just, triangle. Nope, got punched. Circle. Haha! I reversed your nonsense. So, deal with that, Kofi Kingston. What else? Oh, the finish on SmackDown. Man, they were going for that 94 Luger and Brett, Rumble elimination, and that, no. No! They didn't hit the floor at the same time. They clearly, for that camera, did not hit the floor at the same time, and that's really funny. But the angle was, they were going to hit the floor at the same time, and then out comes Daniel Bryan to say, no, you gotta have a match next week between Harper and AJ to determine who will go to fight Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania. Spoiler, it's gonna be Randy Orton. And again, I like that they are subverting our expectations on the different twists and turns that this storyline is taking, but we know the end result here is going to be Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton at WrestleMania. So basically what I'm saying is, enjoy the ride. Anyway, what's good, Renee Young? I am your guest tonight. Let's talk about Kofi Kingston. Is there something I want to tell him? I've said that so many times. This match is everything to me. Yeah, he better be ready for a war. This match is everything to me. I am not just some punk kid, some CM Punk kid, or Flash Funk in the pan. I am a legitimate WWE superstar. I am the future of this business, and I'm going to prove it to him. I will get that win for myself and for the WWE universe that is behind me. No, they're not. I'm a heel. No. I just didn't want to say the same thing over and over again. It's just so, how many episodes in now? It's tiring. Maybe, as I make my way toward that WWE World Heavyweight Championship, it would be prudent to end my career as a face. In any event, that wraps it up for today. Tomorrow, we have Kofi Kingston on SmackDown, and I would imagine Kofi Kingston at Money in the Bank. So look forward to that. Got that Hall of Fame DLC video coming up in a couple of hours. Look forward to that. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos every day, and I'll see you next time right here on this channel, and I'm out.